My name is Nakia Squire, and I'm currently a senior at Queen's University of Charlotte, majoring in communications. My subject of interest for this podcast is LGBT athletes and some of the pressures that they may or may not face on and off the court, more so of basketball. Growing up, I played basketball, and I was told that I had to look or dress a certain way in order to receive scholarships from colleges or universities. I disagree with the entire thing. I was told that nobody wanted to recruit a girl that dressed like a boy. They wanted to recruit a girl that would look like a girl, which made me uncomfortable as a player, as you could imagine. Even in high school, dressing up or dressing out meant that girls had to wear dresses or skirts and men's had to wear like shirt and ties. As far as scholarship, why do I have to change the way that I look or the way that I dress in order to play ball? I feel like I should be able to dress however I want if I'm giving you what you need, which is a win, or which is my work ethic. The way I dress has nothing to do with either of those. What I wasn't aware of then that I'm recognizing now is most of the schools and the universities that the people that were telling me that were talking to or associating with were D1 schools, or they were referring to D1 programs. Which brings me to a conclusion. I believe that D1 programs are focused more on the image and what you can do, while D2 and D3 programs could care less about how you look and more about who you are. This podcast is my opinion and other people's opinions about this topic, all competed, or affiliated with a college program. Okay, so state your name and division of the school you are currently in, graduated from, or are familiar with.
My name is Denier Davis, and I went to the University of North Carolina at Pembroke.
My name is Micah Cox. I go to Queen's University of Charlotte and graduated in May, and is a Division II school.
My name is Jay Forney. I graduated in 2013 from UNC Charlotte, which is a Division I school.
Well, my name is Brittany Atwater. I currently attend Wingate, which is D2, but I graduated from Guilford College, which is D3.
My name is Carmen Richardson, and I attend Queen's University of Charlotte.
Before college, did you hear about the way a female athlete should present themselves on and off the court?
No, I didn't, but in high school we would dress up before every basketball game.
Do you think that they did that with a reason?
To be honest with you, no. I don't know the purpose behind it, but I mean, we did it.
Yeah, they should. They said that females should present themselves in, how to say it, a ladylike manner, pretty much. Always look nice. When you leave to go to class, always be dressed. I feel like that's a standard for any division that you're in.
Not really. And from my experience, I wasn't really told how I should present myself, considering that I kind of like dress in between. In my experience now, you are expected as a female, period, to always, wear tight pants, or not even tight pants, it just look more presentable, meaning to blend in and to look as everyone else do as a female, especially a black female. So in my experience now, the way you present yourself is definitely important.
Before college, I really didn't hear anything about how we should represent ourselves, but as I got to college, I started to hear how we should, or how we were represented.
No, but at the same time, I was aware that sometimes you just have to fake it until you make it.
How did that make you feel as an athlete?
I felt uncomfortable dressing up because we didn't dress up any other day of the week. So it was just like we were able to be ourselves, and then on game day you got to put on special clothes.
As an athlete, it made me feel bad because I feel like it shouldn't matter how you look or how you carry yourself just because you're an athlete or because you play a sport. Yes, I understand you represent a school, but you're still your own person.
We just wore our warm-ups and stuff like that, but we never had to dress up to games.
Knowing that you didn't have to get dressed for games, you could wear your warm-ups and stuff, how did that make you feel as an athlete?
I guess I was prepared to play. I was comfortable to play. I was in my flow for the game. So being that I was able to be more relaxed and more comfortable, I guess I was more prepared to play.
Well, it didn't really bother me that much at all because it wasn't affecting me personally.
Decide what I want to wear, and if I feel comfortable in it and it's something that I like, then I'm going to wear it. I don't think that anyone's opinion of me really matters because it's who I am.
Do you think different divisions go to different extents to control the images of the student athlete?
I do. At my college, we wore like a sweat outfit or a jogger suit every game at home games, and I've seen some colleges where they had to wear like business suits, you know, skirts. People would look like business professionals, and in my mind, I wonder if they were uncomfortable. After playing 40 minutes a game, you got to put your heels back on, you know, your slacks back on, you don't have on a sweat outfit.
I think at the Division I level, they pay more attention to it because they get funding from different people, and some people don't like certain things, which some people can be sexuality. In Division II and Division III, I don't think it's as big of a deal. They don't try to really hide it. But Division I feel like definitely has a higher standard when it comes to it.
I say yes for the simple fact that depending on what Division I school, how high the Division I school or you're in, the higher you are, the more attention you get as far as the media. I feel as if they definitely want you to be presented a certain type of way, or to try to control it in some type of way. They allow you to express yourself in the way you dress, but I feel like it's kind of controlled to like just tone it down a little bit. You know, you can't really do too much.
I do. I think at a D1 level is more intense than at a D2 or D3 level.
Sometimes, yes. I think honestly it just depends on the coach, because sometimes their coach's morals and values can somewhat be hammered in onto the players, and some players may feel uncomfortable about that, and they feel as if they have to represent their coach through their image.
Since there seems to be such a necessity for controlling images, do you think that it makes a difference the sexuality of a person in the performance they give on and off the court?
I don't think a person's sexuality determines their performance.
I don't think it determines the performance. It could if they're being discriminated against by a coaching staff. But generally, no. I feel like an athlete is going to play how they're going to play regardless.
I don't think it makes a difference with the performance, but I do think the image part of it and how the school wants to be represented is affected by sexuality. I feel like that's coaches. Like, I know some instances where, like D1, where some coaches don't want their players to dress a certain way, or I know some players who felt like they had to hide stuff because their coaches felt some type of way about how they presented themselves.
No, I think that if you are talented in whatever you are doing, whether it's track, basketball, volleyball, and you are a part of the LGBT community, then it does not matter.
Being forced to look or dress a certain way, do you feel that it is beneficial or more of unnecessary?
To be honest, I don't see much of a benefit. The only benefit I can see is showing an individual how to dress exactly like a team, which when you put your uniform on to play, nobody really remembers what you had on before the game. I think you should be comfortable before a game so your focus can be the task at hand, which is the game.
It's definitely unnecessary. I don't feel like you should make somebody wear or act a certain way because of their sexuality. I feel like I should be able to wear basketball shorts every day if I wanted to. I shouldn't have to be forced to wear a skirt or wear a dress. Or if it's a ceremony, I shouldn't be forced to wear a skirt or a dress. I would like to wear slacks and a button-up because that's what I'm comfortable in.
If a person is forced to dress a certain type of way, it puts them in an awkward situation. If I'm being forced to, say, for example, put on a dress and put on some heels, that puts me in a situation where I'm not comfortable and for myself. Like, I feel as if everyone should be comfortable in their own skin and express themselves in their own way. So I don't think it's beneficial, and I absolutely agree that it's unnecessary.
I feel like it's unnecessary. I feel like you should let the athlete be whatever they want, dress how they want, as long as it's not affecting their performance.
More unnecessary.
Is there any other comments or opinions you'd like to share about this topic?
In my personal opinion, I think dressing up before a game serves absolutely no purpose. It's not an interview, it's a sports competition. I know majority of the colleges we played against wore sweat outfits. Dressing up is uncomfortable, and wearing heels make your feet hurt.
Alright, cool.
I feel like sexuality is being brought up a lot in the world, not just in college athletics, but I feel like it hinders people because this school might not accept them, so why should I go to that school? So I feel like we need to get over it, really.
Word. Appreciate it.
No comment.
Okay. That's it.
Nope.
Alright.
I honestly feel as if you are an athlete and you are to your standards and you have your scholarship based on certain things, then no matter how you dress or who you are or what you identify as defines you as a person.
Alright, cool. Appreciate it.